Hey everyone, this is Dave Screek. I have to be a little quiet. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. I'm in Barcelona on the top of the hotel. I'm going to turn the camera off in a second. But it's a beautiful day here. Having a beer. I bought a Raider shirt at the tourist, one of those touristy shops. Anyhow, so today we're gonna look at natural gas. Interesting chart going on. We had a big boom and bust of natural gas. So I'm going to stop the video. We are going to share the screen. One second, I got to close something here. Here we go. We're going to share the screen, and yeah, here's the chart of natural gas. You can see there was a move up in 2022 from about $4 to about $10 in natural gas during the Russian war. You can see the Russian war started around here. There was a big spike. And then there was worries that Europe was going to run on shortages. Obviously, Russian natural gas came off the market for the West. And then really when none of these things came to fruition, Germans, Europeans weren't freezing in the winter. It tanked. But now we see a nice base. Now, remember, the Germans and Europeans, they were importing LNG from the US. So they were paying like 5 times the price. So whatever this price was, $3 or $4, they were paying $16 to $20, for that. So that's why Germany's essentially still in a recession, because the energy costs have gone so high. I got friends in the UK, the same thing. A good friend of mine is actually my buddy Steve. Hey Steve, he knows who he is. He's from Leeds, and which is where my father's from. That's why one of the reasons we became good friends. And anyhow, he told me that his energy bill was up about 5x in England. So it's a little misleading that the Russian thing didn't work. These countries don't need Russia, because this natural gas price doesn't really reflect what a lot of people in Western Europe and England and Britain are paying for energy. But anyhow, but I like it. It's very constructive. This this chart here. You can see a base building kind of between the $2 to $3 range. So if we break $3, I think that base would be in motion, and we could get ourselves set up for another run here. I don't know if I'll go back up to 10, but you could definitely see a doubling in natural gas prices here. So an oil and natural gas company I've talked about for years that I really like. I first bought it right at the low at 12 cents, then sold it too early. Actually, one of my subscribers still owns the damn thing. William, I'm calling out my subscribers today. As a pilot, great guy. And that's why you should write me emails, by the way, because I'm always talking to subscribers when they start getting in contact with me. Probably the ones who get in contact with me makes a lot more money than the regular subscribers, because I go in depth a little more with the trades, et cetera, et cetera. But anyhow, so you can see ATH when oil went negative, it almost went bankrupt. It went up. Still trades at 3 times earnings. They have oil and natural gas production in Alberta, so I really like it as a cheap play. This chart doesn't really show how cheap it is. If we go look at it here, you can see when it came public. Now there's more shares outstanding now, but it was like a $20, $15 to $20 stock, and it went to 10 cents. So I think there's no reason this thing can't go. If you get natural gas prices back up to whatever 10, and oil prices back over 100. This stock, no reason this cannot be a lot higher. So I bought some more of this at 280, and then I think I added a position at 330. I'm going to continue to pick away, because I know it, again, it looks like you're chasing it, but first of all, you're still like 80% off the all-time highs, right? And then and that's it. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to there's people, no one seems to really care about what I'm doing, but there are people here on vacation. They're looking at some nerd looking into his computer screen. So it might be a little difficult with these videos this week. I'm still going to try to do them. I'm in Barcelona. Then Tuesday I go to Lisbon. So I'm in hotel rooms. I'm with my family. But I'm still going to try. I'm putting this one out on the weekend, because I did not get one out on Friday. So on Sunday morning, what I'm going to try to do is like 3 or 4 on Sunday morning. So basically, I'll be done all the way up, to Thursday or something, and then I can do something. I leave on Friday, do something, Friday or Wednesday or Thursday before I leave. That gets me up until Friday. Anyway, everyone take care. I've moved on to a rosé. I'll show you that in a second. Let's get this thing back on now. I'm gonna get a haircut finally too. You haven't had a haircut in a year. Part of the charm of living in the island, and I like my hair long. So although I am starting to get gray, but anyhow, there's the rosé. Everybody take care. Don't take life and trading too seriously as well. Yeah.